If you go east from Tbilisi, after a day's journey, you will reach a long mountain called Tsivi. If you climb this cold mountain and look to the east, you will see a web-like plain covered by a green sea of vineyards and fields. Yes, in ancient times, a well-grown village called Vashlovani flourished in this place. To the west, this village was surrounded by groves and vineyards, and to the east, it almost touched the dense forest that covered the mountain. On the bank of Vashlovani, to the east, close to the forest, to the beautiful two-story mansion, surrounded by beautiful railings. This place belonged to Prince Zurab Kartveladze.
My beloved child, you wish and I will sing too.
In addition, Magdan had an amazing voice and was famous throughout the area for her beautiful singing. Her singing voice would go so deep into a man's heart, it would pour such a rush of pleasure that whoever heard it would never forget in his life. Zurab also knew how to play the thari very well. When the husband played the thari and the wife sang, the air could not hear anything better than this. Zurab Magdan had the only woman as a child, Keto, who was in her third year. Keto was the most beloved child. beautiful, white as a cotton point, sparkling, cheerful, and tireless. Moreover, Keto was terribly fond of his mother's song, often singing and listening to it for hours. The parents loved her madly. In Washlovani and in Kakheti in general, lesbians used to go often at the time. Since ancient times, there has been a sweet mood between Dagestan and Georgia. Great friendship reigned. No one remembered that the lesbians would start a fight for the Georgians. The lesbians became enemies of the Georgians later, when they accepted Islam and Georgia moved towards Orthodox religion. In the old days, the Georgians could not imagine anything more than respect and heartwarming friendship from the lesbians. Because of the friendly neighborhood, the lesbians freely came and went to Kakheti, mostly for trading. Georgians often attended Liskin's market. They feel very comfortable with each other. They used to buy some guns and weapons from them.
Keto, where are you? Keto.
Zuraban Magdan had many for dear child. She was really kind, lovely, caring and attentive. The village of Bashlovani used to be visited by two Leskins for trading. Therefore, no one expected them to dare to do bad things.
How do you see cultural which we are with ability to record
He liked this idea and decided to keep an eye on them, and whenever they could get a convenient time, quietly kidnap Keto and take her as a prisoner to Dagestan.
Mine not with you. Do you want to play?
Yes.
Go run, play and be smart. Zura, Keto and Neni did not come home. I'm very worried.
Didn't they come? Let's ask in the neighborhood. Let's go now.
Okay, let's hurry. Neighbors. Good evening, neighbors. Have you seen Keto and Neni? We cannot find them anywhere. As I thought we are going to the forest. I don't know anymore.
Where did they disappear? Where did they go? They have not returned at home.
Let's find them in the village or in the forest.
Okay, let's hurry, please. Of course. Tell us now if you find her, please. Let's hurry.
Keto!
My beloved child.
Where are you?
Where are you, Keto?
Keto!
Keto! Where are
Keto!
you? Keto is nowhere. What should we do? Neni, what's wrong with you? Where is Keto? My daughter.
I was playing in the forest. I was with her, but suddenly Lesgings appeared and killed the Keto.
What? What are you talking?
Hearing this, Magdan fainted. Zurab showed courage, took his wife home and called the boys. In those days, every brave man had a full arsenal of guns at home and was an experienced warrior.
Zurab! Come in! Come in, boys. Hello, Zurab. Hello. I want to tell you that my daughter is sick. Please help me. Let's go.
Therefore, not an hour had passed after that the men were called by Zurab. These brave men were standing in front of his house, armed from head to toe. Zurab quickly came out, greeted them, and led them forward.
My beloved wife, I've been searching for Keto for a long time, but there is no sign of her. She disappeared.
My girl. Where is my girl, or how is she? Where can I find her? God, help us, please.
The lesbians walked continuously. Keto was taken to Dagestan, but they did not find the girl. Zurab Kartuladze was forced to return empty-handed and terribly tired at home. For the first time, the lesbians took Keto to a large Dagestan village. In this village there lived a rich knight. He was married to a woman from Lesbians. They were married for a long time, but they didn't have children and decided to adopt someone's child.
We found this village in the forest and behold it.
What would we give you to give this child to us?
Naib got up and entered the house. He pulled out a bag full of gold and gave it to Lesgins. Naib's wife took Keto from Lesgins and immediately hugged her. Lesgins thanked and left.
My dear you, we will take care of you. We will not neglect you.
Time passed. The child lives in the present because she is happy with the present. The child does not think about the past or the future. Because of this, the remnants of the past, memories in her heart and mind soon weaken, fade and seem to completely disappear, and the present affects her with full force and takes the place of the past completely. Inseparable. This happened to Keto too. Naib and his wife fell in love with Keto so much that at the same time they erased the love of her parents, her memory and face. After 2 or 3 years. Naib and his wife were considered by Keto as her real parents. She lived with them and was very happy.
My dear girl, do you want me to comb your hair?
Yes, mommy, come here and comb my hair.
What are my beautiful girls doing?
What are my beautiful girls doing? When you are done, let's go for a walk.
Thank you.
The traces of the real parent seem to have been completely erased from its nature. Little by little, day by day, the lesbians' language weakened. The Georgian language in Keto took its place and extinguished it. The village of lesbians removed the memory of Bashlovani from her heart. For a long time, Keto felt only one thing missing: Magdani's beautiful voice. Sweet song no longer pleased Keto's ears, but she forgot that too. Although it was the last time in a world, the present reigned in Keto's soul, and the past first became dim and then completely disappeared. A Georgian woman turned into a lesbian woman, a child of Kakheti into a child of Dagestan. One day, Knife's wife and Keto went outside to see Keto's friend.
No one should dare and no one should tell my daughter that she is adopted.
For a long time, Zurab and Magdan did not know what the lesbians did to the child. They were looking for her. Meanwhile, 3-4 years have passed. In the end, an acquaintance lesbian brought him the news that Knife has taken his child in his hands and is raising her as his own child. Zurab passed a message to Knife that the woman was his daughter. The messenger visited Zurab Kartuladze and told the news about his child, about Keto.
Mr. Zurab! Mr. Zurab!
Come in. Come here.
Hello, Mr. Zurab.
Hello. So, what's the matter?
You know how much I respect you, and I hear the new story about Keto, and I wanted to let you know that Keto is in Dagestan. And the old Leskins took her to Nabe and his wife. And now she lives with Nabe and his wife.
My wife, bring the wine. Thank you. You have told me such a good story. I'll never forget your kindness.
Hello.
Let's drink some wine. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
My wife, bring me the paper and pen. Now I will write a letter tonight from me, and maybe I can get my daughter back.
As you wish, sir.
Thank you for your good news. Now give this letter tonight.
As you wish, sir.
Hello.
But Naib did not return the girl to her parents because Keto had already forgotten her past. He also told him that he and his wife loved the girl very much and Keto loved them too. After answering this, Zurab could save his daughter only by force. Zurab went to Dagestan many times with armed men to kidnap Keto, but in vain. Naib knew well what he was going to do.
What's happening?
Time passed. Zurab informed Naib that he was not going to kidnap the girl again if she was happy there. Naib heard about it. At first, he looked at it with suspicion, but then he finally believed it because Zurab did nothing for the whole 2 years. Naib used to let Keto in the door with caution, but now, like other lesbian women of the time, she walked freely from one district to another with her acquaintances. Zurab learned all this well with the help of his acquaintance lesbians, and then he started in a different way.
My friend, how are you? I'm fine.
I came here to ask if you would like to go for a walk. Did your father let you go? Yes. Cool. I will get dressed and let's go. Okay.
The friends started getting dressed to go for a walk with Keto, while her friend was getting ready to go sit down in the yard.
Are you ready? Yes. Let's go. I really like walking with you. I don't understand why my father sometimes doesn't let me.
Sometimes I don't understand either. He may be afraid that something will happen to you.
Sometimes my parents are very strict, but they are very friendly, attentive, and loving. I love them so much because they love me too.
You're right. Sometimes all parents are strict, but they probably need to be. I love my family too.
Mr. Zurab! Mr. Zurab! Mr. Zurab!
Welcome. Let's go inside. Come in. Hello. Welcome. Here. So what's the matter?
So, as I hear, the old maid died in the village, and Keto goes to the maid's daughter every day to console the girl. As I know, they're friends.
I will use this opportunity to kidnap her.
As you wish, sir.
Zurab summoned one local lieutenant, several armed men. They walked the entire distance so calmly that they did not meet a single Lesbian on the road. The next day in the evening they came to the village of Maid and settled in a confined place in the forest. The Lesbian quietly went to his house that night. He heard everything and in the morning brought him a very good news.
Goodbye, Mr. Zurab.
Goodbye, mister.
See you boys later.
Dad, can I go to my friend? As you know, her father passed away.
You can, my darling.
Thank you.
It turns out that Keto went to the forest every morning to see her friend. This woman was the daughter of the old knight who had recently passed away. The young woman was very sad about her father, and so Keto went every day to comfort her.
My friend, I came to see you. Come on. Look, I brought sweet to you. I know you like them so much. Tell me about you. How are you? I'm so nervous and suffering. It's too hard living without my father. I miss him so much. Please don't worry. I know what are you going through. But imagine he will be always by your side, watching you from heaven, praying for you. But I wish I could hug him all this time. Let's cook breakfast together. Okay. Do you want tea? Yes. Let's do it together.
They were really good friends. They always helped each other.
Are you feeling better now? Yes. Thank you. I'm fine.
The sun rose. Zurab came to the side of the road, covered himself with a group of trees, and started staring at the place where he knew that Keto would pass. A long time has passed in waiting, but then a woman appeared in the distance, boldly coming and dressed in leggings. Zurab's heartbeat increased. Keto's appearance would change a bit. She would grow much bigger, but Keto's color and face would remain the same as when she was a child. Her father's heart was filled with immense joy when he recognized his Keto as a Georgian woman again. Keto approached the trees that Zurab was covering. He hesitated at this. Stepped forward carefully so as not to frighten him. Keto was startled, scared, and turned aside like a deer.
me, please! Help!
Keto listened to the strange words with fear and could not understand what this stranger wanted from her. Zurab thought that if he wasted time talking, someone would come and interrupt him. Therefore, he quickly came to Keto and carried her away to the forest. Keto made a terrible screeching sound, but whose voice this was or where it came from, they couldn't find out at first. Several men went to night. He was somewhere else, so they couldn't inform him on time. When they told him the story, he was terribly sad and said,
And Zurab immediately. He stole my child from me.
It is clear. We will do everything for you.
We are with you night. Let's go. Where is my daughter?
All three ranks of pursuers almost reached Washlovani, but they could not find a trace of Zurab and Keto. They seemed to sink into the ground and disappear. The thing was that Zurab did not take his daughter to Washlovani because he knew very well that the pursuer would follow them there. He took the northern road that led to the upper villages of Kaheti. He chose to stay far away to come home in peace.
I'm your father, and I managed to bring you back to us. What's your name? Please don't cry. Remember your homeland, your parents. We love you so much. If I take you to your mother, maybe you will remember.
And at the same time, Zurab was sure that Keto would remember everything. She knew first her father, then her mother. She would remember her childhood and be amused, but he would be terribly deceived. Keto's grief had no bounds during the entire trip. The father was terribly suffering from his daughter's condition. He tried to somehow catch her anger, but in vain.
Son, I brought you your Keto.
How glad I am that you are here.
Zurab thought that coming home would bring Keto to her senses, recognize her mother, family, the village, and turn her heart towards them. Overjoyed, Magdan ran towards her daughter, but her joy turned into sadness when she saw her child's face, which was filled with unspeakable suffering. Magdan cheerfully hugged Ketil in her heart. She wanted to extinguish her sadness, but in vain.
Your dress. Please, dress on.
I'm your mother. This is also your father. This is the house in which you were born. This is your little cradle in which you lay. Your nanny, the one you were playing in the woods that day when you were kids. Look, how you look like your mother. You are my child. Please, look at yourself and then look at me. Maybe you remember your childhood.
No, I can't bear this child's pain and suffering any longer. If she does not turn her face towards us in a few days, I'll put her on a horse and take her tonight and his wife by myself.
No, by no means. Let's injure little. I know Keto will remember everything. Please, don't repeat a second time.
I am also suffering a lot, but I don't want my only child to live with someone else. I don't want to live without her. Time has passed, months have passed. Keto has almost recovered, as if she is getting used to her new family. Magda noticed this change and was very happy. One morning she started singing lullaby. Keto suddenly jumped from the throne, called Mother, Dad.
My dear mother, I'm very happy now. How glad I am to be with you.
Then she returned to her mother, took her by the hand, led her into another room, placed her beside her in front of a large mirror, looked lovingly at her, stood beside her, compared their faces, clearly saw how much she resembled her, turned to her, hung on her neck and began to kiss her again. Before the action immediately surprised Magda, and now she did the same action on her own. One memory led to another, another to a third to a fourth. Before she used to take her mother there and there, but now Keto herself did not give her mother rest.
Mom, why don't we go for a walk? Okay, darling. Mom, why don't we go for a walk over here? I will go and play with my only one. Let's go, my darling.
They started a happy life as a one family. Weeks passed. Once Keto asked her mother if it would be possible to send a message to Naib and his wife in Dagestan. Bagdan didn't like this word and was startled.
My beautiful mother, is it possible to send a message to Naib and his wife in Dagestan? What? What? Do not worry, mother. I love you and my father as my parents, and I respect them as my educators. If they weren't for me, who knows who I have fallen into and what would have happened to me. What a good girl. You are my daughter. You are right.
Let's invite Naib and his wife to us. Let's pay respect. They will be very happy to see you. I know you missed them too.
Is the summer
I
class
understand
was
how
not the
difficult
same
it is not to see the one you love. They raised you, took care of you like parents. At the same time, you will meet each other, and I know how happy you will be.
Thanks, Mommy. I love you. I love you too, my beloved child.
Naib and his wife really wanted to see Keto. Therefore, they were happy with the invitation and the appointed time they visited them. They became friends. They visited each other very often. All four of Keto's parents were happy, and Keto was the happiest because she had by her side all people she loved so much. The best source of human happiness is loving heart. A strong, pure love a neighbor makes the lover himself enjoy life and the neighbor. A person can easily lose wealth, be deprived of wealth and beauty, but a loving heart warms and illuminates his life even in the closest of grave.